How do I look?
Fantastic.
How's the hat?
You look Canadian.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right, good. We're here with IFBB Pro, Henri Pierre Anno. Let's get it. Anybody home? There's the champ. What's up, champ?
What's up, Rick?
What's going down, man?
It's good.
All right, you ready to get this interview started or what? Henri, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for coming all the way here, guys.
So tell me a little bit about your history with Nutribolics. How many years has it been since you came on with Nutribolics?
Nutribolics, actually, I think I met Ronnie at the convention show, the exhibition in Toronto. That was back in 2014. It was right after the New York Pro.
Wow.
We met at the expo in Toronto, and it was pretty brief, but we had a great connection right away. You know, he saw me on stage, he saw me perform at the New York Pro, and we met there, and he told me, listen, we might have something for you. He sent me an email the week after, and since then we're together.
Tell us a little bit about the Nutribolics trade shows and what that was like.
The Nutribolic trade shows were incredible. For me, kind of a dream coming true, you know. You turn pro as a bodybuilder, you have a sponsor, you don't want to disappoint anybody, you want to be there, you look at your best, you want them to have a good impression of you. So the trade show were great, the energy that was there was incredible. The staff, the girls, the guys, everybody, the team spirit was just to the roof. And I remember we were so pumped to going there, and actually it was my first year, so I was even more excited. So I took it very, very seriously.
Obviously, Nutribolics had you going around the world, right? And visiting many international countries. Tell us about some of the countries and what you remember.
Wow, now you're putting me on the spot with this. I traveled the world with you guys, starting with the first one that come up to my mind was Colombia. Colombia was just incredibly great. The crowd, the people, the girls, the ambiance, the food, the warm welcome. And these guys were just like, treating us like kings. We were going around the city, we were going to different restaurants, different gyms, and everybody was so kind. So I've been to Colombia, I've been to Australia, I've been to Germany. Germany was something else. You know you guys can party, I know I can party. But another thing, I don't remember, but we were partying also crazy at night. But the next day, first thing first, it's business. And this is what I really liked about you guys. Like you can just have us doing crazy parties, enjoying the life to the max, but then 8 a.m. the next day we have to get down to business. Showing up at the expo, working hard, selling products. That was something also that I noticed about Nutribolics. That was something of you guys' main qualities, that you guys are good in all aspects. It's not just all the way this, all the way that. It's very well balanced, and we all focus on the same goal, which is putting the company to another level, right? And I think this is also what we're talking about, play hard, work hard, you put your blood and guts to everything you do. And I'm like that too. I wanted to hide at first, to make a good impression, but then after that, like I said, I can play hard too, but I have to work hard as well, So all that balance, you guys were great with it. Yeah.
For the record, what is your favorite Nutribolics product?
All-time favorite product with Nutribolics Supernova. Most definitely. This thing was with me since day one. Great taste, a great also composition. There's not too much stimulant. You don't crash out of it. You get a great pump.
What products do you use from Nutribolics for cutting?
One of my favorite products that I like to use for cutting, most definitely Thermal Ecstasy. I use it in combination with the Supernova as a pre-workout. Gets me the energy, raise up over my body temperature. It helps me out to do my cardio a lot. I use it usually in the morning before my morning cardio on empty stomach. I do a little combination, Supernova, Thermal Ecstasy. And in the afternoon, and later on I'll be using Semtex. Great composition. It's not, like I said, on the stimulant side of it, it's not too much. It's just a lot of natural ingredient in there too. That's what I like about it. And I use this usually in my cutting preps.
What is the biggest accomplishment that you've had working with Nutribolics? Like, what show did you win? Give us some insight on this.
The greatest moment that I lived with Nutribolics is, of course, 2018 Mr. Olympia. That year, I remember, like every year, I was always prepping hard, sacrificing myself. But that year was, of course, incredible because I won my first pro show in Tampa Pro, qualifying for the Olympia. And at that time also, it was for me my first experience in the Olympia as a competitor. Supernova was always at that time for me very useful. Gave me a bit of energy. When you're prepping, at that stage of your prep, you're low calories, you're training a lot, you're doing a lot of cardio, so you feel weak, tired. Supernova was giving me that boost. So I was taking Supernova in the morning before my cardio and also before my afternoon workouts.
If there was one thing that you think Nutribolics was best known for, what would that thing be?
Nutribolics' best asset would be most definitely the taste of the products. Everybody who tastes the products, even in the expos, my own personal clients, even people I don't even train, the taste of the product is just great. Nutribolics just kills it with it. If I have a little story in mind, I think it's the Arnold again. Arnold weekends were big. And we go to a little after party in one of somebody's room. So we have some vodka, but nothing to mix with, no juice. I had that bottle of anabolic steak just standing there, peach mango. I'm just like, guys, this thing tastes so great, let's mix it. And we just had the vodka and anabolic steak that day. The taste is just incredible. And I think we won a couple of awards for this too. And it's not for nothing, yeah.
What do you remember most about Nutribolics?
I would say loyalty. Through the years, I turned pro in 2013, so almost 10 years now. And we're still together. And it's loyalty. I remember, I had other offers. Some other companies were approaching me, offering me things, and sometimes even better deals than that. But I'm like, you guys are loyal. You guys are humans. And this is why I'm still here. It's a question about that. In my head and in my heart too, for me being in business with someone, it's not only about money. We have to make a living. We have to make money. But if we can do it in a good perspective of the thinking, this just makes it like something like unbreakable. Personally, like I said, it was one of the best experiences I've had with a sponsor, with a group of people, with teammates, for trips. This company is well made and solid build in and out. You have the business side of it, the product, the technology, composition, and all that, but then also the team and the spirit of the people who are sitting behind that, that image. And this is what I appreciate the most, and I think we see that through the products, through the team, and through the athletes that we are. Everybody is just so proud of being part of Nutribolics, and that makes it the best, yeah.